we've got some rainy CCTV footage here. Timestamp says May 9th, 2022. It looks like a quiet street in India somewhere. See that sign? Foodie's Restaurant. It's dead silent. You can hear people talking in the background of the recording. Maybe the security guard's reviewing the tape, but watch the street. It's empty right now. Just wait for it. All right, here we go. We've got a guy walking into the frame from the bottom left. Just a normal dude, minding his own business, probably walking home after a late shift. He has no idea what's about to happen. Keep your eyes on the left side of the screen, right where he came from. The shadows are playing tricks on my eyes, but I swear, something is moving there. Oh, did you see that? Someone or something just came out of the darkness. Oh my god, is that a ghost prank? Look at the way it's walking. It's got that weird, disjointed, creepy crawl, like something out of a horror movie. The guy in front still hasn't noticed. He's just strolling past the restaurant. This is the moment of truth right here. He turned around. He saw it. Watch, he running. Look at him bolt. The guy absolutely panicked. He is sprinting for his life. But look at the thing chasing him. It's doing full jagged arm movement, trying to look supernatural. The way the guy scurried away, pure terror. But you have to ask yourself, with how weird that movement is it a prank or a real ghost caught on camera? Okay, look, the ghost stopped. Yeah, look at his body language now. He's totally breaking character. He's just standing there watching his friend run into the abyss. That was definitely a person in a dark suit or body paint. You can even hear the people watching the video laughing in the background now. That poor guy is probably halfway to the next town by now. That is absolute nightmare fuel for a walk home alone at night.
It's one of the weirdest things I've seen on a dash cam or CCTV in a long time. So it starts off looking like a totally normal busy day on a highway in India. You've got the usual mix of cars, those little auto rickshaws, and a bunch of bikes weaving through traffic. But then everything goes sideways in a split second. This white SUV is just driving along, and suddenly this motorbike carrying two people clip the front of it. The bike just loses it, skids across the pavement, and both riders go down hard. You can actually see smoke or dust kicking up from the impact. Now here's the part that actually gave me chills. If you look at the white SUV right after the hit, there is this thing. It looks like a person, or maybe a shadow of a person, that seems to be hanging onto the front grille or the side door of the car. It's not clear at all. It's like this dark, flickering shape that shouldn't be there. The crazy part is the reaction of the bikers. They scramble up off the ground, and instead of checking their bike or looking at their own injuries, they are staring at that car like they've seen a ghost. One of them even points at the SUV as it keeps driving away. They look completely spooked, not just hurt. I've watched it back a few times, and the way that figure moves, or doesn't move, on the front of the car while it's still in motion is just bizarre. It honestly looks like a glitch in the Matrix or something, straight out of a horror movie. You can't tell if it's a person they hit who got stuck, or something way more supernatural than that. Crazy video. It's titled Unexplained CCTV Footage from Outside of a Football Stadium. The video is in black and white and shows a crowd of people walking on a paved area outside a stadium. It looks like it could be a soccer match or something. Then, all of a sudden, something weird happens. A shadow appears around a dark, blurry shape in the crowd. It looks like a shadow or a ghost. The circle follows the shape as it moves through the crowd. It's really spooky. The video then zooms in on the shape and you can see it more clearly. It's definitely something strange. It's almost like a person, but it's all dark and blurry, and it's moving really fast, almost like it's gliding through the crowd. Then, the video repeats several times, showing the same scene from different angles. Each time, the red circle appears around the mysterious shape. It's really bizarre, and I can't explain what it is. It's definitely one of the creepiest videos I've seen in a long time. What do you think it could be? A ghost? A shadow? Or something else entirely? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this.
Okay guys, lean in. You're going to want to see this one, clearly. I get sent hundreds of these clips, but this one actually made the hair on my arms stand up. What you're looking at is a backyard in the dead of night. The date is November 16th, 2021. The man you see on the deck, that's the homeowner. He didn't see anything at first. He just heard it. A sound he described as wet footsteps on the leaves. Not a deer, not a coyote, something heavier. Watch his flashlight. See how he's scanning the open grass? He thinks if there's an intruder, they'll be out in the open. But look closer, over to the left, behind that cluster of thin trees, right there. Do you see it? That tall, white-clad figure standing perfectly still. It's almost 7 feet tall if you compare it to the fence. And notice something terrifying. The homeowner's light passes right next to it, but the figure doesn't flinch. It doesn't hide. It just exists there. Now look at the split screen. We've boosted the ISO here. Look at the way the light hits it. It doesn't look like fabric. It looks like pale, stretched skin. And notice the flickering? It's like the camera is struggling to render its presence, almost like a glitch in reality itself. But here is where it gets truly dark. As the video ends, the feed starts to distort. The images become nightmarish, flashing these high contrast screams at us. It's like whatever was in those woods didn't just want to be seen. Is this a masterclass prank? Or did this man just walk past something that wasn't from our world? Let me know in the comments.
A shadow, something like a ghost, just hit him straight to the ground, and
Look closely at the scene. It's dead of night, a quiet corridor, and everything seems normal at first. But pay attention to the atmosphere. To the right, those heavy metal shutters are locked up tight, and to the left, there's just the dark void over that railing. For the first several moments, it's deathly still, but keep your eyes on that far doorway. Something is about to happen that physics can't explain. There he is. A man steps out, wearing a dark hoodie. He walks toward the railing, just checking his phone. He pulls his hood up, trying to shield himself, and decides to head back. Now watch his feet very closely. Something is lurking in the dark. Oh my God! Did you see that? A ghost just hit him straight to the ground. Watch the impact. He didn't just fall. He was slammed against that metal shutter. I can't believe he even survived that attack. Look at him struggling on the floor. It's like something is still holding him down.
standing on my balcony in the next building, just getting some air, looking across at that corridor, and I see this guy walking there. A shadow, something like a ghost, just hit him straight to the ground, and I...
Phones, because this gets wild. Okay, look at the screen. It's a typical quiet night. You see the signs, the palm trees, and that heavy mist rolling in. It looks like the perfect setting for a horror movie, right? The figure is moving toward that signpost on the left. Look at the way it moves. It's trying to stay in the shadows, but stays perfectly in view of the camera. Is it a spirit, or is someone playing a massive prank? Our ghost is moving again. It's repositioning itself near the white sign on the left. It's like it's setting up a stage. Here we go. Another person is approaching. Watch the left side of your screen. The figure in white is standing perfectly still like a statue. The pedestrian stops. They definitely see it. Look at that standoff. Is it a prank? See the feet moving under the sheet now. It's definitely a prankster. But man, imagine seeing that coming at you in the dark, and they're gone into the darkness. What a legend. Whether it was a prank or a paranormal event, that pedestrian is going to have a story to tell tonight.
Dude, you have to see this. Right there, near the entrance pillars. You see that? It starts as just a faint white blur, almost like a mist or a smudge on the lens, but watch. It starts moving, and it's not walking, man. It's like gliding. There's no head bobbing, no footsteps, just this smooth, floating motion across the courtyard. You can see the light from the temple lamps passing through it. That's the part that gives me the chills. It's translucent. Look at the shape now. It almost looks like a figure in a long robe, right? It stops right in front of the inner sanctum. It stays there for a second, almost like it's bowing or just staring into the dark. And then, bam! Did you see that? It doesn't walk away. It just flickers and pixelates out of existence. I checked the comments, and people are saying it's a Vidyadhara, or some kind of spirit guarding the place. Some skeptics say it's just a bug on the lens or light reflection, but look at the way it interacts with the shadows of the pillars. A bug doesn't go behind a pillar, dude. I'm telling you, there's something weird going on at that temple. I'm not going there after sunset, that's for sure. What do you think? Glitch or ghost?
The only light comes which casts a faint glow on the road ahead. The atmosphere is immediately tense and eerie, as if something is lurking in the shadows. As it continues its journey, a faint, white figure appears in the distance. It seems to be standing near a small temple or shrine, its form shrouded in mist and shadow. She slowly raises her hand, as if beckoning the driver to follow her. Then, the flicker of light, she vanishes into thin air, leaving the driver alone in the darkness.
Bro, don't blink. You're gonna miss the jump. Okay, listen, keep your eyes on the screen. Seriously, put your phone down and look at this. It starts off totally normal, right? Just a car driving down this pitch black road. It's super late, no street lights, just the high beams cutting through the dark. You can barely see the trees on the side. It's already giving me the creeps because it's too quiet. Okay, see that little structure on the left? I think that's the temple they were talking about. It looks ancient, right? Kind of run down. The driver slows down a little bit. I think he sees something. Look closely at the edge of the road, right where the light fades into the bushes. Wait for it. Wait for it. The camera's getting closer. Whoa! Did you see that? Oh my god. She literally just launched herself at the car. Bro, rewind that. Look at her face when she jumps. It wasn't just a shadow, that was a full-on girl in a white dress with messed up hair. She didn't even walk out. She just spawned right in front of the hood. And did you hear that thud? It sounded like she actually hit the bumper. But here's the crazy part. Watch the slow-mo replay. When the car stops and the lights settle, and there's nobody there. She's gone. Just completely vanished. No body on the road, no running into the woods. Just poof. My heart is literally racing right now. Imagine being that driver. I would have reversed all the way home. That is genuinely the scariest jump scare I've seen in a long time. Tell me that didn't make you jump. Dude, you have to see this clip.
For more videos like this, subscribe us.